What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, want to talk about Assassin's Creed Red and another pretty good sign that the game is most likely coming out in 2024. Now, okay, before we jump too many guns, it is possible it doesn't come out this year. I think it's always looked really likely for this upcoming fall. I think it makes a lot of sense for Ubisoft. I think just in terms of, development timelines, it makes a lot of sense. This, what we're about to talk about, I think very much lines up with it. But again, I guess it doesn't have to mean 2024, but let's go over it. So this actually comes from Joraptor, who says Assassin's Creed Codename Red reveal is being worked on. A capture artist started recording gameplay, videos, trailers, walkthroughs, B-roll, etc. for the new AC game. Not sure who still doubts a 2024 release. Reveal probably coming in a few months. And so let's look at the actual picture from this employee. So capture artist from September of 2023 to now, video capture and editing artist for creating promotional gameplay videos, trailers, walkthroughs, making of, and B-roll, etc. So yeah, I definitely think things line up. Now look, I'm not going to pretend like I know everything in the gaming industry for all these job positions. Do these people get hired right at the end? I certainly imagine so. I don't know why you would need somebody, say, a year into development when the game is 3 years out, right? Would you need somebody there that's there to capture because you really don't have anything to capture, right? That's a pretty big point to all of this as well. You hire them towards the end because, well, their entire job is getting things ready for marketing. And number two, well, if they're going to start to record and capture footage and all this stuff, for all these promotional videos, there needs to be footage to actually capture. So, one thing that I always talked about that I find interesting, I wonder how it'll, I guess, work out for Ubisoft. You got Skull and Bones, obviously, just a little while away, but you think to the fall and you think Star Wars Outlaws. Star Wars Outlaws is, I believe, going to be a fall game. Could it get delayed? Possibly, but I think they're aiming for that. So if you do Outlaws, say, in like September or even September, October, and then you do Assassin's Creed, say, a month later, we've said it a few times, but I'll say it, because we're talking about Assassin's Creed here, they could have a pretty solid, not just from quality, but also like money. And Ubisoft has kind of on and off again been struggling, the last little while. So, they could have two not just really good games. Now, that's the important part for us, right? We don't really care how much Ubisoft makes. We get maybe two really cool games back to back. They also might rake in the dough, 2 months back to back. So we'll see, what happens there. But yeah, that's kind of been my prediction for a while. I think that October, November range for Assassin's Creed. They follow the same kind of procedure, every time. They've done it a little bit different now with like kind of their they've had like a showcase, right? And Assassin's Creed was a big part of it, announcing so many games into the future. That part is a little bit new, right? But generally, towards E3 time, what historically was E3 time, so like June, I'm sure they'll do something, a Ubisoft Forward event, very Assassin's Creed heavy, and you would show a lot of Red, and then, it comes out 4 or 5 months later. That was like the typical thing that not just them, but several companies, used to do back in the day. Ubisoft has stuck with that, primarily for the AC games. So I would applaud them for that. So I'm looking forward to this game. I'm not the most massive fan of the new age Assassin's Creed stuff. I'm more of an oldie, but there's absolutely a player split, and there's definitely a conversation to be had there. But I think Japan, obviously, quite obviously, is something that we've been asking for forever. So I'm definitely willing to give it a chance, and I hope, I like it. I hope it's an overall good game. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.